Alright, so we're going to be playing some taking turns now. This deck got some upgrades. It used to win with, like, the Infect land, Inkmoth Nexus, and it would, like, use the Awaken Time Walk to turn it into a 6/6 or whatever and kill him with that. But now, Jace the Mind Sculptor got unbanned, Teferi got printed. Now you just take extra turns with these insane Planeswalkers and win with those. Other than that, the deck is pretty much just cantrips and taking extra turns. You get around mana by As Foretold, not having to worry about, like, you know, you can potentially, if you can get the game long enough, play Teferi and Time Warp in the same turn. It's great. Or Exhaustion or whatever in the same turn. You also have 3 Ancestral Visions that you can cast off the As Foretold as, like, pseudo Ancestral Recalls. Got some Miracles, take some extra turns for 2 mana, get some Time Walk. Look, this deck is basically playing Vintage in Modern. What's not to like? You have Time Walk and Ancestral Recall. It's great. Deck's perfect. The sideboard plan, you can side into basically just like Miracles. You have Terminus, you have some Timely Reinforcements you need to get out of the early game against aggro decks. Stoney's really good against, like, KCI and Affinity and obviously all the artifact decks, Tron and whatnot. Couple of counter spells. When Ancestral's good, Ancestral's really good, so there's a 4th copy in the board, and then some Logic Knots for counter spells. Zamboni Thug, thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and open up a chest for the first sub of the night. See what we get. Update that sub goal. Was the chest good? I'm not looking at it yet. All right, was it good? Oh, double mythic, double unplayable black mythic. And the card that's been reprinted like 3 times in Standard. All right, great. Yeah, let's go ahead and take some turns. See how it goes. This is a deck that has always been something I've wanted to play and have never played it. So I am excited to try this. I've never played it before, but I've always wanted to. Wait. Swapping some Colonnades? Swapping some Colonnades over what? No. We can still drop the league. What do we put the Colonnade? Are the Colonnades really something we want? What, instead of a million Hallowed Fountains? You can still drop out of the league here without losing anything. Look at that. We get our points back. You give me the list you want to see. So how do you want the Colonnades? Want just a couple of them? Maybe cut like 2 Hallowed Fountains and put in a couple of Colonnades. It's fine. This stream is sponsored by Brian. Drop Hollowed for Ojidai. 2, I think we just dropped 2 Islands. Think we just stay on a million Hallowed Fountains? I don't know about that. I guess we need the white, and it's really just for 1 card. Okay, what if we go like this? We'll do 1 and 1. Alright, so the stream decker is a little bit wrong, but whatever. This stream is sponsored by Brian, always. Alrighty. Let's see if this deck is at all playable. I can't remember the last time I can remember the last time I saw somebody playing turns because they were playing against me and I was playing blue-white control and it was round like 2 at a Star City Open. Was it a GP? I think it was a Star City Open, and they wrecked me. It was not even particularly close. Control has no chance beating this deck, is what I learned, especially when they're on the Giga Drowse plan. Thinking of playing Esper Nexus at the PPTU this weekend. Yeah. It's a sweet one. It struggles with some decks, though. You got to be ready. Like, it struggles with control decks, but... Oh, this hand's insane. Taking a note of every time Ojidai would have been good. Okay, good. I actually do just play the T-West tapped here, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, we do. We already have an Ancestral in our hand. We're just going to ask for Told Ancestral. They're going to think we're on Amulet. We're not on Amulet. Interactions, I don't know. You can't beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter. Once each turn, you may pay rather play the cost of a spell with random cost X for X. So we can't. This doesn't work with alternative costs. I assume. I assume I cannot flash back Ancestral with a Snapcaster for free off of As Foretold. Playing against elves. Gonna slam that As Foretold, not elves. Oh. Should library for a basic land. Put it into the battlefield. What am I playing against? Wait, Morbid, you may put that card into the battlefield instead. Do you mean my favorite basic lands? Miracles! Yay! My favorite basic lands, I'll show you real quick. Here are my favorite basics. This island, this plains. I like this island and this plains. The second printing of snow covereds are up there as well. I do like those quite a bit. Did you see the new Azorius lands are spoiled? Are they? Are they out? Are they really? I haven't seen them yet. Like the promo ones? Did those get spoiled? I've been waiting to see those. Oh, don't do this to me. You gotta link us now, because that's the card that I've been. Those are the ones that I'm like, if they're good, I may have to consider. Oh my God, he's playing Belcher or something, isn't he? Real cards at the top of your library to reveal land card. Put that card in the hand for the rest of the clash with an opponent if you do return. Okay. He's playing some like Belcher deck or something ridiculous. It's just all ramp spells. His whole deck is ramp spells. Clash with an opponent if you... Okay, well, I want that. What the heck? Okay, it is Belcher. Well, we're going to try to, like, not let them play anymore. It's going to be the game plan here. Not seeing the... Oh, what the heck? What the heck is that? You can't see it on my phone. What am I thinking? Why am I trying to show you this on my phone? Hold on. I'm a fool. Look at these lands. It doesn't actually have the Azorius thing on it, but what are these lands, dude? That plains is dope. Look at that text box. What the heck? Is that the Azorius one? It's like kind of Azorius runes. Oh my God, they did spoil them. There's the Rakdos ones. Look at these. There's a Simic one. Oh, that Simic one's insane. Rakdos. Simic. Oh man. So they do exist. Alright, well this exhaustion's gonna be like pretty good. I assume I have to exhaustion, right? Otherwise I probably die. They get all the lands out of the deck, then they char Belcher and kill you. They need 7 mana. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so that was Orzhov. Okay, that makes more sense. The Orzhov symbol's like not really on it. Interesting. How do I have 3 turns of exhaustion? Wait, how do I have 3 turns of exhaustion? Snap can't... You can't snap both of them. You can only snap it once. I can do it next turn, but I'm not really getting anything going. The problem is, like, I don't have Jason play, you know? If I had Jason play, maybe. I guess I can go Jace, bounce this guy, and I'm probably not dead. E4, because you need 7 mana to play and activate this. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if he has land plus... I guess if he has land, he can. But he didn't play a land that last turn, so he doesn't have land, right? Am I dead if I just pass back, or can I bounce this guy? I don't think I'm going to bounce this guy. I think I'm supposed to do this. I don't think he kills me. And I think we win if we untap with Jace. Okay. Llanowar Elf. Recross paths again. These are just like free scries for me, assuming they're not. Look at this. Look at this. They're out of lands in their deck. No one wins the clash. We reveal Cryptic Command. Do I still get an option to put that on the bottom of my deck if I would like to? Because I would. No, I guess I wouldn't. I guess I keep that to counter the Charbelcher if I don't go off with turns here. Put a time counter. Draw the Cryptic. Gotta brainstorm this first one. Okay. So I can set up a Miracle Terminus on their, or Miracle, not Terminus, Temporal Mastery on their turn using Cryptic Command. Oh, what am I talking about? I just exhaustion them here. Yeah, we just exhaustion them. I set it up. I play. Yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, so we go. Temporal. Fountain back. Play Azcanta. Cast Snapcaster. Exhaustion. Cast Exhaustion. I mean, I think all of these lines are fine. Play Hallowed Fountain. Send it back to the opponent. Then we go. So that was basically a time walk. Now we bin with Azcanta, Miracle. Bin that. Put a counter on that. Reveal Temporal. Cast Temporal. Log an extra turn. I feel like I had to keep brainstorming though. Okay. Maybe I actually wanted... Yeah, maybe I actually wanted the T-West there. Let's go... So I actually kind of want to just cast another Jace. Keep this one. Brainstorm again. Okay. So we go put this. No, I guess I just want both these cards. This, play a land. Choose myself. And we already have a turn logged here, right? I could have attacked with a snap, I should have. Okay. So, don't bin that. Cast Temporal. Is there any way to tell how many turns you have logged? And now we get rid of the one they have. And attack them. And I can Snapcaster a Time Warp here. How do I know how many turns I have logged? Time Warp. We are the Teferi now. we are Teferi. Who needs Teferi when you are Teferi? Did I not? I did uptick that turn. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Should be the crew. Yeah, we keep that to kill the opponent. No, we've just been that. Whatever. Another Time Warp. Easy peasy. Uptick. Bottom that. What am I doing? Why even tap mana? Take an extra turn. Bash him. Easy peasy. God, this deck is so like finicky. How do I know how many extra turns I have? Is there no way to know? Flip Azcanta. Take another extra turn. I don't understand. Did they just have 3 of those? They stacked it so just all of those were on top of their deck? Is that what it was? Activate Azcanta. Alright, that was a sick game 1. Okay, I need to start like keeping track though manually of how many turns. We had another one there. We were gonna activate Azcanta, which was gonna find us another one. Alright. So Stony Silence. Pretty good against Charbelcher. Yup. It probably does actually want a second Azcanta, to be honest. That was sick. That was super cool. That was like really cool. What can we cut here? Like we don't want to like cut counter spells because we just want to counter the Charbelcher and that's easy. Like we don't want to like I want the Stonies. What's the first cut in this deck? Like I don't want to cut cantrips. I don't want to cut any of this. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? Thank you for the raid. I don't know. Is like the Nexus a meme? Do I not need the Nexus? That's so sick though. Everything's awesome. I just want to bring in 2 Stonies. Hey, what's up, Zale? We're playing a sweet one over here. You know what is the best card ever? What is the best card? Playing this in paper is nightmare. There's so many triggered abilities on Upkeep. Yeah, I imagine. What is a reasonable card to cut? I am baffled. Legitimately don't know what I should cut. Like maybe the Nexus? But the Nexus is sick. I definitely want these Stonies though. Let's get rid of like an opt. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna take an opt out. 61 them. I don't know. Like, I feel like you need the like density of card. I mean, I know by adding more cards, I'm messing with the density anyways. But one Asper told you to be your cut, but that card's so good. All right, we'll keep this one. This one's sick. Okay, we just gotta find a white source. So I think actually Serum Visioning over the Ancestral makes sense here. We found our white source. Alright. I don't need the Teferi here, but I'm gonna put Temporal. No, wait, I put it on top! I'm not. No. I don't have 2 lands in play. I had to put the Teferi. I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. We have Jace. We'll put it back on top. Man, as soon as Fluffy gets here, every time I'm always like punting away. I had to keep the Teferi on top if I wanted to miracle that. The first 2 basics. The first 2 basics on the 3rd post are the Azorius ones. Let's see them. I thought those were that's the one that people told me was the Orzhov one, but okay. Yeah, that actually looks pretty sweet. I actually really like those. But 5-0 friendly, 4-1 competitive. So close. Wait, you went 9-1 tonight? That's awesome. They put no cards in their hand with Ancient Stirrings. Okay. I can actually play this first. That's awesome, man. Because our stream is the end. I mean, we went 4-1 too. We 4-1'd as well. I would just play Boggles instead. I was just playing a meme deck. Alright. I think I take this turn to suspend and play this tapped. I think I can keep waiting on playing that Stony. Alright, see you later, Fluffy. I want this to be a surprise. And there are a lot of abilities, dang. Slow him down a little bit. I probably should have just put Temporal Mastery on top of my deck this turn. Whatever, I'll do it next turn with a Brainstorm and play Stony. Sure. You may have a Charbelcher. So I guess we're looking for a counterspell. There it is. But, I can't do both. Unfortunately, cannot do both, but we do have to play this Stony. But they probably can't get rid of the Stony, and also they probably can't get rid of the Stony and also activate Charbelcher here, so. Okay. So far, so good. The Morbid card. That's really cool. That's a cool combo. Clancy's like running in his sleep or having a seizure. Hey, are you alive? Clancy. Clance. Hey. You having a seizure over there? Nah, he's good. He's good. Had to make sure he wasn't dying. Didn't want to wake him up, but had to make sure he wasn't dying. Okay, so they didn't scoop, so they must have a way to deal with the Stony. Take an extra turn. I'm gonna brainstorm. Yikes. Put these back. Put on shuffling. Tapped. And take our next turn. Now we should be good though, because like I have a Cryptic to stop them from getting rid of Stony. I also think this is coming off this turn, is it? I think the Ancestral's coming off. Maybe it's one more turn. Nope, it is coming off this turn. Cool. I'm gonna cast this, targeting myself, and draw. Oh boy. Well, now we can probably just win. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking real good. So let's do that. Play another Stony. Uptick. Hey, Bethany, thank you for the bits. Wall of Roots, whatever. Now he has to deal with 2 Stony Silences. Tap. We have Snapcaster. Oh, this deck's so good. This deck's so good. It's so good. Activate. Put Nexus of Fate into our hand. This is great. Take an extra turn. Oh, I should be upticking on myself. Why am I upticking on them? I should be scrying on myself. That's silly. Look at that. Play against Belcher. Not today. I should be scrying myself. That was a misplay. Would be better with Primal Amulet. Would be better with Primal Amulet. That is true. Should put Primal in here. That was a good first match. I don't know about you guys, but that kind of felt like a good match to me. I mean, they were playing a meme deck. They were playing Killia Belcher deck, but they did have the Belcher. Like they did have the meme. We still answered it and killed them. That was sick. This deck is sweet. Get to be a real Teferi. Real Chrono Mage. We're the hero of Dominaria now. Alright, we'll keep this one. Turn 1 we'll suspend. Opponent mulligans. Time to play against a real deck and lose. We'll shock. Suspend. Send it back. What do you got over there? Blood Crypt. Uh-oh. No, don't Thoughtseize me. Ooh, Inquisition. Can't take this. Unsurprisingly, the opponent Takes the Snapcaster Mage. We'll take our draw. I'm going to start with an opt here. Bottom of land. Find a... It's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, opponent. Nothing? Nothing? No, okay. They were memeing me. They tricked me. That's not cool. It's not nice. Trick people like that. Oh, they super tricked me. Fetching in their end step? Fetch shocking in their end step? What's this about? What is this about over there? Alright, I will reveal Temporal Mastery. The Miracle Man does it again. Send it back. Back to us. He's going to opt in my end step. But opponent, this isn't my end step. You're not getting the next turn, bud. I think he thinks he's getting the next turn. This is my turn again. Ah, so close. So close. Alright, well we've got this coming off next turn, Ancestral. That was a little bit of a whoopsie on the opponent's side. Assume they don't have stub. This makes me think they don't have it. I think they're about to pressure me to kill them here. Might be able to do that with Teferi. Oh, is he tapping out? Tap out would be big game. But I don't have to worry about stub. Oh, they're tapping out. That is big game. They're trying to put me on dead here, but like... Okay. 2 tap lands? Two tap lands, huh? I can go for Cryptic Tap their team. Or I can just Exhaustion them now and I don't have to worry about dying to Team or Battle Rage. But... Time Walking Ancestral Recall, not bad. I know, that's what I'm saying. Really wanted to get Teferi in this turn if I could. It's going to be hard to sequence these. I feel like I want to do the Exhaustion once they're already tapped and just hope they don't have... Huh. If they have Battle Rage, I'm not technically dead. Alright, I think I just pass back here. I think I Exhaustion once these are tapped. I don't know. This is definitely risky, but... If his hand is Stub, Team, or Battle Rage, I think I lose. I do lose. You gotta hope it's not that. Looks like it might be. Snapcaster? Snapcaster opt? Okay, well, I'm not dead. Yeah, upkeep might have been a little cleaner. Upkeep would have been a little cleaner. Okay, they have stub, but I'm not dead now. This puts me to... They missed their attack. Dope. Take an extra turn here. I know we're not really accomplishing too much with this first turn. Play that. Now I can go Exhaustion. No, yeah, okay. I can go Exhaustion. Their lands don't untap. They hit me to 2, but I get As Foretold in play. I go to 2. It comes back to me. I'm so close to killing them. I have to figure out how to stack turns, though. I'm so close to killing them. I think I'm supposed to go As Foretold. Exhaustion. If they have a fetch land, I die. Or a shock. I don't know how I win otherwise, though. Like, just time warping a bunch I don't think does anything. I'm gonna try this line. I know that I die to a shock, but... Alright, well, I die. That's unfortunate. Alright, they didn't kill me. Opponent's a savage. We're going to go for an upkeep tap with Cryptic now. Again, we lose to some stuff, for sure. Like another stub. But if we get the turn back here now, we probably win. No K command, no bolt. Should have done that in response. To look for the stub, kill me. Puts a card on the bottom of the library. Has me hopeful. We get to untap here, we win. Most likely, with this Colonnade. With these Snapcaster Mages. Yeah, okay. So now we go... So, let's see, we go... Cast with As Foretold. Time Warp. Assuming they didn't find a stub off that opt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get an extra turn there. I attack them. I think I just take the turn back here. Don't give them. I don't want to activate this. I don't give them an opportunity to draw. What's it called? Stub. Plus, As Foretold. Attack them. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Terminate. Sure. I did remember the skull. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Grab a time warp here. Time warp myself. Play as foretold. Untaps. Draw. Draw. Oh, I shouldn't have done that in case we draw. Well, okay, we're fine. So, these are both. I mean, we'll just take the temporal. Go 1. Oh, no, cast this with. Sorry, untap, untap. I know I have the colonnade, but like, oh, I tapped the mana already, right? Whatever, I messed up. Take another turn. Attack here. Play it the safest. We'll go bounce your Death Shadow. Get him out of here. But we have lethal with yeah, why win when we can keep drawing cards? So now we'll get these on here. We'll draw a miracle. Oh my god, no way. Take an extra turn. We'll Ultimate Teferi. And then we'll brainstorm. We're killing them with Snapcaster, right? Unless they have Fatal Push, but alright, that was a close one. Our opponent made 2 like heinous misplays, but we'll ignore that fact. Well, we probably want Terminus, right? I assume if there's a matchup we want Terminus, it's probably against this one. Best deck in Modern? Maybe. It's Teferi.deck. Just trim on a couple numbers all around. I think we just want to bring in 4 Terminus. That was close. I mean, they had us dead and they just didn't kill us. I was tapped out. Unless they didn't have Shocklands left in the deck, I guess. Maybe all the Shocklands were in their hand. I have no idea. Okay. Brian says interesting. It is interesting. This deck is interesting. There's ways you can build it around certain metas as well. If you're expecting a lot of control, there's some really good cards you can play to beat control. The opponent is a friend of the stream? Oh, are they? Nice. Opponent, I'll kill them next turn, it's fine. No, no, no. Build it around things. Throw some Ojitais in this thing, man. Yeah, but like Giga Drowse is like unbeaten. Control cannot beat that. Alright, you get my opt. Oh, no land, no land. That's big. Oh, that's big too. It's big if they have no land there. Tiny Shadow? Aw, little baby Shadow. Look at that little baby Shadow. Well, I'm going to reveal that. It's not really the miracle I was looking for, but, like, I'll take it, you know? Probably doesn't do a whole lot here other than get another tick off of our Ancestral. Which Ojutai? The good one. Soul of Winter, of course. Go for the Snap Opt here. Boop. Yeah, I like an Ask for Told. Get that going. Ancestral's coming off soon. Ooh, we found a land. Nice. Firing on all cylinders here. Next turn we've got this this Ancestral coming off. We're gonna draw a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, the good one. Well, let's be honest. He's better than the other one. So Soul of Winter is not so good. All right, tapping out of blue. I like that. We don't have to worry about stub. I assume we're gonna see some threats here. Well, that just misses. I thought they already knew the cards in my hand. I'm pretty sure they knew both cards in my hand. Alrighty, so let's get this Ask for Told up. Let's Ancestral us. We're just playing with vintage cards now. This is busted. This deck's busted. So by taking an extra turn here, I get to Terminus. That's kind of what it is. Means I can Terminus. I could opt right now, I guess. No, I'm not going to. Did I have whiteboard exhaustions? I think so. You miss anything? You missed me taking a whole bunch of extra turns. In crazy fashion. Yahoo! Yahoo! You're gonna Thoughtseize me? Rats. No, they're gonna take Time Warp. Then I'm gonna opt their end step. Yeah, I probably got time to keep that, right? Flips. That card's busted, so. Oh, that card's pretty busted, too. Whoa, wait. This is super busted. We're doing all kinds of busted things. Time Warp. Time Warp me. Get to flip Ascanta. Get Ask for Told up to 4. Sick Mario Sneeze. Thank you. I have worked on my Mario Sneeze for many years. That's actually like a pretty reasonable card to draw here. Transform Ascanta. Get that up. I'd rather not give them another turn if I can, but it's going to be pretty hard to not. I do get them down to 2 life, though. And make them sack. They lose their guy, too. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're close to killing them now. Okay, so let's go cast Jace here. Oh wait, just kill him now. Cast Jace, bounce your Snapcaster. What? This deck's busted! I forgot I hadn't used As Foretold yet. That's insane! This deck's so cool. I saw the Jace and was just like, wait a minute. I think that kills him. 2020, easy peasy. Just don't give your opponents turns. That's what it's all about. I don't care. We can lose the other 3 games, 3 matches. I don't even care. That was a success. We got our fun in those first 2 matches. We got all the fun we needed from this deck in those first 2 matches. Absolutely. The luck of the Boggle has stayed with me. Are you insane? There's miracles in this card. This is miracle luck. All right. This is the luck I've had all along. Did you see how many time walks we got those matches? It was a lot. It was a lot of time walks. Like 2 mana time walks. Actual factual time walks. Nope, Boggle luck can't change my mind. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. You're wrong, but fair enough. Look at this. Can't even get an opponent. People can't deal with the infinite turns. Scared everyone away. Here's the deck, so we don't have to just look at a white screen here. That's what we're playing. That's what we're playing right now. We are undefeated. Deck is perfect in every way. Hey, Ironclaw Gonzo, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I take full credit, of course. Oh, of course, because you're the one that wanted us to play this deck. Alright, got the play. See if we can keep cheesing people. Man, it looks like a pretty cheesy hand. Aren't you glad I remembered to mention the colonnades? Yes, because they have been important. Colonnades appear to be important. I'm going to lead with the T-West in case we find, like, As Foretold. I want to make sure turn 3 lands are untapped. There we go. T-West into Plains, search for Ascanta, see where we go from there. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a good thing we got those colonnades in. Ooh, very nice. Make sure you keep them in double sleeves. Those things are curling like crazy. Like crazy curling. Humans. Seems clunky a bit. Maybe drop to 2 and add 2 hieroglyphic illumination for miracle triggers. No, I mean the miracle is very much a side thing in this deck. It's just like you happen to get it. As Foretold As Foretold like actually has felt pretty important to the game plan. Yeah, I mean I want this. You're dead if tested against humans relentlessly, not a chance in hell. Okay. Fair enough. So crazy the U.S. Olympic curling team said damn. Alright, well that just whooshed right over my head. The U.S. Olympic curling team said damn. Why would that be a thing? The Olympic curling team said damn. Well, I clearly don't get part of this joke. Alright, well, Thalia is going to be a beating. Oh! Oh! Curling. Forgot I was talking about the cards. Good news is they think we're blue-white control. That's the good news. Wait, I guess they saw Teleria West. They still probably think we're blue-white control. I guess it's actually bad news, because now they're going to be expecting this card. But, regardless, it's coming in. Yeah, this is probably a very bad matchup, huh? This is probably a bad matchup. I keep just like trimming numbers, which is definitely not the correct way to sideboard with this deck, but get these cryptics out of here. I guess those are the clunky ones. I don't want timelies. Well, I guess I want exhaustion. Exhaustion's pretty good. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can take a game off humans, maybe. This deck is very cool. Yeah, we got 2 Serum Visions. As Foretold is strong. There is a Terminus in our hand, which is not ideal, but we'll see. This is a suspect keep, but alright, good first draw. I bottom that, please. Whoa. Thought you were lactose intolerant. How can your body handle this much cheese? Not lactose intolerant. Love cheese. Freeboot away. Do we want a Terminus here? Wait, what? I thought you were. No idea what I'm remembering. Everybody's saying I'm lactose intolerant. What is what you are remembering? All right, yeah. I guess we do. Yeah, I had to. I mean, the lands we just like kind of had to. I think I do Terminus this. It's unfortunate that I can't. Then also cast the As Foretold, but I am going to be shuffling those. I'm going to be shuffling those exhaustions back in. I had to. But I will be cracking this to get them back in the mix. Really wanted to cast this card. We need some Simian Spirit Guides. Meddling Mage. Sure. Okay, name's cryptic. Means we're going to get this as foretold going. And we'll send it back. Another one? Okay. Teferi. Could be Terminus. It's probably one of these two cards. Ah, this is a Phantasmal Image as well. Triple Meddling Mage. Oh, it's just the Triple Meddling Mage. That's pretty good. After this league, I'm probably going to bed. Thinking. We've been live for 5 hours already. We still have 2 matches to go after this one. Probably going to be calling it. Week? Yeah. We're going to be doing a day stream tomorrow. So, got that going for us. So I cannot cast Terminus or Cryptic Command. The last one named Supreme Verdict, but that does not matter. We don't have any copies of that card in our deck. Mantis Rider coming in. Ooh, not Mantis Rider. Well, this is still probably Mantis Rider. Just cast that first. There he is. Obviously, the correct answer is playing Black Ops with me in the board. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Alright. No sequence of cards gets us out of this one. Even if the first one's Ancestral. Not a chance. Let's give it another try. Be sweet if we could pull off a 3-2 here, if we can win one of these next 2 games. Next 2 matches, I mean. Oh yeah, keeping this one. They mulligan to 6, and the Plane Burn. Rut-row. Well, we don't have to worry about interaction. Reveal Time Warp on top. Cat's out of the bag. The cat has been released from the bag. After all, it's October 78th. Humans, Hollow One, and Dredge makes up spectacularly against everything else. I think that's true. This is poor sequencing. It doesn't really matter. I don't want either of these anyways. That was bad sequencing, though. Alright, we're looking pretty dead. One with 3 cards in hand. We are most likely dead here. I don't think I can take 2 more hits. Oh, well, that's actually a start. Land into Grim Lavamancer is a really good start to say that maybe I get to untap. Maybe I get to play As Foretold. Wait, do we have planes in this deck? We do. Okay, I don't want to really shuffle away Ancestral. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to have anything and I'm dead. Okay. Don't have anything. Please have a land in your hand and draw a land. Pretty please. Yeah, path would seem reasonable. Tax with the okay. Temporal Mastery on top? Wait, that's sick. That's like a busted first draw. That's the nut first draw. Still casting it, right? Goblin Guy, I played Boggles too. What are you talking about? We played them both. We 4-1 with Boggles. Nah, I can't beat the Eidolon. Unless we run, if we run real hot. We gotta run real hot here. So we gotta bounce this guy, draw a card. Find Jace. Snap Time Warp. Okay. Oh! I turn into a gorilla when I get really excited. Hold on. Oh, there's a chance. Okay, hold on. So you're telling me there's a chance? The exhaustion probably, we still probably die with exhaustion. feel like I can't field here, but exhaustion is our last resort move. Okay. Really close to killing them here. We're really close to killing them here. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I know there's a take an extra turn on top of my deck. No, we don't Teleria we don't Teleria yet. I know there's a take an extra turn on top. Actually, exhaustion plus cryptic, we do just get him. Alright, take an extra turn. Draw a bunch of cards. God. Get them to 1 here. Yo, this is the sickest game. Oh, game! We just win! Are you kidding me? We just won that game! Are you kidding me? That was sweet. Oh my god. That was like the sweetest. Holy crap. Let's bring in a bunch of timely reinforcements, I guess. I can't believe we won that game at 1 life. I was like doing out the math and everything. I'm like, I think like if I can untap with this As Foretold, maybe we have a chance. This deck is busted. Holy cow. Oh, this deck is insane. Alright, so we want triple timely in. I feel like As Foretold is just so good. Man, what a fun deck. What a fun deck. I can't believe we won that game. I cannot believe we won that game. Oh my god, this is wild. Alright, let's try this. I don't think we won anything other than a bunch of timely. I cannot believe we won that game. That was so cool. Better Evaros than good. Yep. Yep. No, we can't keep this one. It's not showing your name, it's showing null. On... I see your name. Oh, Temporal Mastery on top. Brutal. My thoughts on this quote. I turn into a gorilla when I get really excited. That's accurate. So I was listening to the Doom OST on YouTube, and through the comments I discovered a Goblin Slayer. Any opinions on it? Whoa, Ranger's here! I haven't seen Ranger in so long! Yo, the Doom soundtrack is insane. We haven't seen Ranger in forever, man. Here's the As Foretold. Alright, they're having a more explosive start this one. So I go to 12, I go to 8. Yeah, we're probably dead this one. I'm not going to have enough time. Put it in Discord. Whoa, that's really weird. Software gore. It's been a haircut. It's been a haircut since I've been around. That's like the most meta joke you could make. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, here's how we have a chance. They don't have a bolt right here. I have to crack this. I don't win if I don't get my third land here. And I rip a timely off the top. Okay. We'll cast Exhaustion on the opponent, give ourselves another chance to try to draw a timely. Oh, never mind. They have Suspended Bolt. I didn't see they did that. Okay, let's try again. That's about how the matchup should probably be going. I do feel like this deck wants, like, paths somewhere. It probably wants paths somewhere. Let's try again. That is a quality meme. Ranger has, like, the toppest of quality memes. But we don't get a lot of Ranger these days, so we gotta really cherish them when we get them. Sure, we can keep this one. Azcanta is super powerful in this deck. I do think Azcanta goes to a second copy. I know that is the issue. I don't know what you cut. Like you need, I don't know. Maybe you can't. That's true. Maybe it just doesn't have the room. This is a deck I would love to just keep working on though. This deck is so cool. Looks like we're gonna be shocking. Okay. Because this Azcanta needs to get in play right now. Big time. You think you cut Exhaustion? Exhaustion's pretty good. Exhaustion's pretty good. Right, I'm taking 7 this turn. I assume. It's 3, 7, or 4. Alright. Oh, I'm just taking 2? Okay. Yep. This is the scariest turn. Hopefully they tap out without playing an Eidolon and I get to Exhaustion. If they tap out without playing an Eidolon, I'm dead, actually. If they double bolt me, I'm dead. If they go Boros Charm, I go to 8. Yikes. Okay. Time to start thinking. Time to start stinking. Stinking and thinking. messed up. I punted. I punted. I punted. I needed to leave that other card on top. Alright, hold on. We're not entirely punted here. So let's go this, put on top, draw it, cast it. Still messed up though. Then flip Azcanta. Put that into our graveyard to try to hit a land so we can play As Foretold. Okay. Send it back over. Just take an extra turn here. Not a very productive one. Just getting a counter on As Foretold. Drawing a new card. Jace. Okay. So I want to find, if I find Timely, we are in a reasonable spot. I suspect they may have Skullcrack. I think that is the card that makes the most sense to be in their hand right now, based on how they've played. But getting the guys would mean maybe I'm still alive. Probably not, though. I'd go to 5. If I go Jace, Brainstorm, and I miss on drawing a land or Timely, I die. If I keep up Cryptic, just tap draw on their upkeep. That is an option, but that means we're time warping again effectively without actually accomplishing anything other than As Foretold. Well, we don't do it on their upkeep. We do it on their... We do it when they... Because then they could play a haste creature and still attack us. With 4 cards in their hand, I imagine I am dead to Lightning Bolt. To them having Lightning Bolt here. Okay. Well, they have Double Bolt. Now I'm almost certainly dead. So we're going to go counter tap. We need them to not have any other burn spells in their hand. Ah, but they're cracking. So we are likely dead here. Ah, we gave it a good run. This feels like a really hard matchup. I think it was kind of a miracle we won that first one. They did in fact have the Skullcrack. Bummer. Bummer. That was a fun one. That first game was wild. That first game was like actually crazy. Alright, we're 2-2. Let's see if we can get the last one. Field the Lava Spike. Why didn't I just field the ruin the Lava Spike? I mean, hindsight is always fun, but are you sure it's not Azcanta for exhaustion? Well, that's what I was saying. So when I was talking about it potentially activating Azcanta, it would have either been for exhaustion or Timely. So I had 6 hits in my deck left. No, I already had 1 exhaustion. I think I had 5 hits in my deck if I went for that way. And then there was Jace, who could hit a land, and then I still had the Cryptic plan up. Whereas Azcanta can't find lands. I don't know. That was a really hard decision. That turn was the hard decision. But they did have they did have Skullcrack. So Timely wouldn't have gained us the life. Plus they had Double Bolt. So I was dead, I think, no matter what we did. The only thing that would have gotten us an additional... Oh, that was the wrong land. The only thing that would have gotten us an additional... turn was Exhaustion. That is the only card that gets us an additional turn from that state. No, it honestly does feel like, well, just draw better. Oh, that's awkward. Oops. Whoops. Less whoops, I guess? Less whoops? Oh, they're gonna counter this? You're gonna counter my Explore? Deal. That's your only counter spell in the deck, man. I don't think that was the one you were supposed to counter. No, we lost the last one. Oh, never mind. You win. You can counter it if you've got that. If this is in fact Blue Moon. Well, if we can get an island, and I can play Asphalt, maybe we got something going. Never mind. Well, yeah, I like the timely. I like the timely plan anyways. I like this card. This card used to be main deck. The thing is, like, can I be a better control deck than a control deck? Probably not, right? So it feels weird going into this plan. Hey, Banty, I am. I know. I was just thinking about that quote in my head. I'm having fun playing this league. I'm okay with us losing the rest of those, because those first two were wins, and that was great. And then we had an awesome game against Burn. Like, this is a good league regardless. This is a good league. I'm going to take the Cryptics out, bring in... You think Nexus is too cute? It might be. It might be. It's 7 mana, but... I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's not, Brian, because I am running into situations where it's like brainstorm with Jace, miss on sweep, or miss on time walks, and to be able to have a time walk that is also a shuffle is like maybe not the worst thing in the world. That actually might make it kind of real. I know it's a clunky one, but it like randomly gives you game against some dumb meme decks you can run into like Mill, and then it's also a time walk and a shuffle. You know? Okay, time walk with 2 Ancestrals suspended. Looks kind of good. Not playing around Blood Moon very well here. I think I'm supposed to go for the Exhaustion to not get mooned rather than the Asphalt. And just keep working on these Ancestrals. It's October 79th. Now you know what that means. Ooh, they missed their land drop as well. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get this thing ticking. Send it back. What does that mean, Banty? Spooky stream? Now, next Ancestral comes off. Let the As Foretold tick first. Tick down. I always forget. Alright, there we go. Cast it. Target myself. Okay. We are off to the races here. Kinda. Could just play another As Foretold. If we get 2 of those going, it's like pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I'm gonna put that on top of my deck. That'll be a good one to cast off this. Just gonna go ahead and discard a Jace here. No, discard an As Foretold. What am I talking about? It is in fact dark outside. Oh, interesting. That was what we learned. Free counterspells. Tricked you. Tricked you, opponent. You thought I was tapped out. Wasn't tapped out. Tricked you instead. Hey! He just scoops to that. Nice. Alright, do we want to... Maybe I may not have thought out the sideboarding. Not 3 As Foretold. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I could have gone for the 3. I wonder if I should rethink the sideboard plan. Like, I kind of like the Miser Cryptic, but maybe it's supposed to come out. They're going pretty aggressive. I don't think I want Timelies. No, I think this is actually... I don't know. Like, this is like a pretty good card. Whatever. Let's just try it. Sideboarding is not very straightforward with this deck. It's really hard to figure out what to take out, I think. I need more practice with it. Yeah. Hand's not perfect, that's for sure. So obviously, before when I had said, okay, that's your only counterspell in the deck, when I was referring to the... actually bottom this. When I was referring to the Izzet Charm being their only counterspell, I thought they were the Drake's deck. I just assumed it was Izzet Drake's, and they generally just have like a 1-of Izzet Charm as their only counterspell. So I was surprised he was using it on that. But this is in fact not that deck. This is Blue Moon. Top the plains, we don't just lose to a Blood Moon here. I'm just going to play this tapped. Now we almost hope they play a Blood Moon. That means they're tapped out and I can get this As Foretold in play. I think I'm supposed to just jam. They delved instead of... Interesting. Interesting. That's no moon. That's no moon. It's a Death Star. That's a Logic Knot and a Bolt, and they are getting really freaking aggressive. This deck looks so sick when it's just like firing in all cylinders, and looks like so not when it's not. And by when it's not, I mean when I'm playing it. Well, that was obviously the wrong land to play, but whatever. Well, I guess not, because it doesn't make a difference. These are going to come in untapped as well. Shoot me for 2, man. Yeah, I mean, Blood Moon sucks. We're a little bit insulated against it, but all the time warps are like two blue unless we miracle them. These are also double blue. Alright. Letting them untap here likely means we're dead. Even only 2 cards in their hand. Keeps giving me the same NBA Christmas ad. Well, it's the season, man. It's the season. Drake is fine here. I mean, it doesn't do anything we aren't already losing to, you know. Opt. Alrighty, well, we gave it our best. That was a super sweet league. This deck has what feels like a tremendous amount of play to it, which is very cool. We unfortunately only ended with a 2-3, but it does feel like it has a lot of play. I was having a lot of fun playing that, and you saw like there were lines, man. Like there were definitely lines. That was very cool. That was very cool. I like this deck a lot. It definitely feels like it has some soft matchups. So I guess let's take a look at the sideboard and see if there's anything that we feel like we really needed. Having like the additional, so like things that feel like kind of wasted slots. I think the Ancestral's a wasted slot. I think the Exhaustion's a wasted slot. I think these I think all of these white cards are fantastic. I think you want all of these. It's interesting. So we're just giving up Graveyard. We're not bringing in Rips, which is probably fine. Logic Knot is probably not the counter spell to have in the sideboard. I think these would be better off being maybe even negates. Something that we can cast off of As Foretold is probably better than Logic Knot. Logic Knot being an X Delve spell. If you cast it off the As Foretold, it's just going to be 0. So like I think I'm kind of into negates instead. Maybe you want some amount of dispels in this deck. That wouldn't feel too bad. Being able to have a 1-mana counterspell to back up your 3 or 5 mana Time Warp is probably good. Remand's fine. But so I think I want negates or like dispels, and then maybe some form of spot removal. Maybe we can fit paths in. Yeah, paths. Maybe we can fit paths in this deck. Maybe we can fit them somewhere. Like maybe trim on a Cryptic or something. The As Fortolds do feel really good, even though it makes me want to be like, yeah, let's trim on those. The Exhaustions, the other thing I'm looking at to trim, but they also feel really good. It's definitely hard to get cuts. This deck feels like it really needs all of its pieces. Here, let's look at what some other people. Okay, there's one deck taking turns here. Let's see what. Okay, so they have Giga Drow's main. They're playing Howling Mind, Dictate. I forgot about Dictate being a thing in this deck. So we don't have any of the Howling Mind effects. This was what? Wow, this wasn't that long ago. They just like aren't playing any of the Planeswalkers. I like the Planeswalkers. I think they were very good. With playing Jace, I think we should trim some of the hollowed, like we should go down to 2 Hallowed Fountains or whatever, and we should have more shuffle effects for sure. This person has a super weird list, but I think we should add Scalding Tarns or Polluted Deltas or whatever, just for a couple more shuffle effects. It feels like those were something that we needed. the list we currently played was King's Wild was King's Wild. This is someone else that's just up there right now. The Park to Watervale, like, isn't the worst thing in the world. It's 9 mana, it's a ton, or 6 mana, just take an extra turn. But, like, the Awaken thing might be reasonable. Like, just make a 6/6. Sometimes we were struggling to find the win con at the same time as, like, we were... One of the struggles was, like, getting a win con in play at the same time as taking the extra turns. So, I don't know, maybe Part of the Watervale. Blood Moon main? Is he playing Blood Moon main? Oh, he is. I didn't even notice that. This is an interesting deck. This is an interesting deck. They just take a bunch of turns, and then if they can't win, they just, like, find Blood Moon and, like, alright, at least you're not doing anything. I don't know. They have, like, Crackling Drake. Okay, so this is, like, a weird Blue Moon version of it. Yeah, exactly. It's a win con and it's taking an extra turn. So I knew they used to be on this, but, like, I don't know. Having a one of this is probably better than... I don't know. Maybe it's better than the Nexus. Maybe it's... I did like my arguments I made for the Nexus before about it being a shuffle as well, but I think if we add more fetches, then that's not an issue anyways. Yeah, so this is blue-red. That's why. This is a blue-red list rather than a blue-white list. They have Commandeer. That's an interesting one. That's kind of funny. I don't feel like that's very good. Thing in the Ice in the sideboard. You know what? Is this not just a sick way to end the game? Thing in the Ice. Cantrips and take an extra turn to flip it. And then kill them. Isn't Thing, like, exactly what this deck wants? Play Thing on 2, like As Foretold or something on 3, and then you just kill them. I feel like Thing is really good in this deck. It's nice that the deck currently blanks removal. I don't know if Thing should be in the sideboard or the main deck, but I don't know. Thing seems like a really good idea in this deck. Maybe we mess with that. This is a deck I think we should play more of. We're definitely gonna revisit this one because I think there's something going on with this deck. Besides the fact it's just super fun, this deck is a blast to play. So I don't know, I like it. I think those are some good notes on it though. I think Thing is something to look at. I think adding additional fetch lands like we should go to like 2 Hallowed Fountains. Teleria West is okay. So Teleria West, the idea with this is you can go search up Ancestral. We didn't do that once. I think a lot of the time it was just a really clunky tap land. This whole plan might be a little too cute. Just to get the Ancestrals, I think this might be too cute. That we just don't really ever have the time or the resources to do that. Like in a perfect world, that's a cool interaction, but I don't think you actually have the time to. So like maybe these come out and we get some like Polluted Deltas in there. Like maybe those 3 plus the Hallowed Fountain come out and we get like 4 Polluted Deltas or something like that. I think shuffle effects are really good in this deck if we're going to be on the Jaces. So. Okay, that's some stuff to think about. That's some stuff.